For Oak Ridge.
Yeah, Brett, is it?
Bert.
Yeah, okay, hey, it's Hagrobe. Is that your last name? My name is Chris Robert.
No, it's not. It's Hulgrave.
All right, I'm sorry. Anyhow, listen, I was called about the convention coming up next month. Are you going to be a person that's going to attend?
I work here at NADA, of course, yes.
You're going to attend. Okay, now
Why are you calling?
well, I'm asking because I was trying to get some dealership information on how to become a member, and it wasn't very clear to me. You had several agents. I asked them if you had several dealerships, if you paid one fee. They couldn't really answer me that. They said some people just pay a corporate fee to whatever state the corporation was in. Then she tried to tell me some dealerships actually pay fees on each one that they have throughout the country. I was a little bit confused on that part. But I was asking about the board of directors are the ones that decide who the keynote speakers are going to be ahead of the convention. Do they vet any of these people that are the keynote speakers, or just assume that certain people are going to be the keynote speakers in the industry?
Now you're talking about our show in Las Vegas next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you a new car dealer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where's your store?
My store's in Utah.
Okay.
But anyhow, so what I was trying to say is, how do the board of directors, they decide who the keynote speakers are going to be before the convention. Do they check out any of the reputations of these companies, or is it just assumed by certain people that they're going to be the keynote speaker to represent some of the topics and conversations they have on the podium?
Well, there's a whole process for that. I'm not sure where you're coming from, though. Why do you ask?
Well, if you had a company that had been in business 20 years, and we have dealerships that have been in the country 50 and 75 years across the country, and you have members, would you say about the same? Some of them 50, 70 years in business?
Oh, more than that, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
so if you had a dealership that had a 20-year invested interest in the NADA that was in several states, and they had a reputation that wasn't up to par of any ethical standards by any type of prejudice, why would they be allowed to be the keynote speaker? Is it because they pay the most fees? Like a bigger dealership
No,
pays?
I don't follow you in terms of, obviously we wouldn't want anybody who would not have a good reputation.
Okay.
But, they're
true.
vetted, but, I'm not sure, I know what you mean by keynote speaker. It must be somebody.
It's a speaker
You're
that's
talking about like a workshop?
yeah, and you're going to have your form there, and you're going to have different speakers from different dealerships speak about the industry itself. You do it every year, you know that.
No, but which ones are you talking about in particular?
Well,
are you talking about the show, all right?
Right, the show.
Convention in Las Vegas.
Yes, exactly, next month, yes.
So, there's different parts to it. There's things that our NADAs, JD Power has some activities, Automotive News has some activities,
Right.
And, for example, if there's an automotive news activity, we do not have anything to do with the speakers they have.
Are you talking about Crane? Are you talking about Crane?
Yes.
In Michigan, yeah. He's the one that's pushing the keynote speaker, but the point is, and his name is Crane, I know who the family is. I think his son is J.C. Crane. And he has the biggest publication. He's the one that's pushing the keynote speaker at your convention. But doesn't that, if the keynote speaker isn't fit such up any ethical standards, doesn't it have a reflection on the NADA? Even though it's a different subsidiary that's promoting you, such as KC Crane?
Well, I understand the point you're making, and that certainly we would not want anything to reflect badly.
Okay, so you wouldn't allow Kate.
But the association, we don't vet the speakers that Automotive News has in their event. We don't vet the speakers that JD Power has in their event. If there was something that came to our attention that was, really reprehensible, certainly we would talk to them about it. But I don't know that that's the case.
Well,
our own speakers, we have the Prime Minister. From the former Prime Minister of
you're talking about the politicians. Okay, I understand. Politicians could be any piece of whatever, okay, and they can get on the stage. We know that. Okay, they don't even have to have any type of ethical responsibility to our society, because they're
I'm
politicians.
not quite sure where
Okay,
you're going with all
okay,
that.
I'll try to explain myself. Okay, so, like I said, you have ethics in regards to discrimination, hostile relations with the public, discrimination against women, different ethnic groups, religions, and so forth, the same practices that the government have. What about a car dealership out of Fort Lauderdale, very well known, named Auto Nation? Now, Mike Jackson is the CEO. He's actually the chairman now. They actually made him retire. And they actually brought in the board members of that company, didn't even want him to run.
Okay, I know where you're going with that. So what would you like me to do?
Well, because they have an assault video insulting children on the web for 10 years with a Jewish man that had cancer that's dead. They were busted in California.
Okay. I have nothing to do with that.
Wait a minute. They had an F-150 pickup truck that ended up in Syria, a trade-in.
Okay, I don't have.
But you should have something to do with that, because Cheryl Miller is a keynote speaker at this convention, and Crane is pushing it with Allie Bank. Okay? Now let me ask you, who has that kind, they were busted in California for loading up the landfills in the domestic dumpster just 2 years ago. Now, who else has an F-1?
Did you write a letter?
No, who has an F-150 pickup truck in the
I don't have
business?
time for this, sir.
No, I just recorded you, I just set you up, you stupid prick.